A little girl sat quietly near the school auditorium stairs, carefully hiding something behind her back. Her classmates were laughing nearby, showing off expensive gifts their parents had bought for the school charity event. Then, an old bicycle stopped outside the gate. Her grandfather stepped down slowly, breathing heavily. His delivery uniform was faded. Sweat covered his face. A large food delivery bag hung from his shoulder. He smiled when he saw her. "Emma, you forgot your jacket this morning." Her classmates turned instantly. One boy laughed. "Wait, your grandpa delivers food?" Another whispered, "Why is he riding a bicycle like that?" Emma's smile disappeared immediately. She hurried toward him and grabbed the jacket quickly. "Grandpa, you didn't have to come inside." He looked confused. "I was nearby already." One of the girls stared at his worn shoes and whispered loudly, "He looks homeless." Emma lowered her head. "Please just go." Her grandfather's smile faded slowly. But before leaving, he pulled a tiny lunchbox from his bag. "I also packed your favorite noodles." She didn't even look at it. "Grandpa, please." He nodded quietly, placed the lunchbox beside her, then rode away on the old bicycle. Her friends kept giggling long after he left. That night, the school announced a family talent day. Every student could invite one family member to demonstrate a skill in front of the entire school. Emma immediately hid the paper under her bed, but later that evening, her grandfather found it while cleaning. His tired eyes lit up. "Oh, cooking demonstration? I could make something special for your class." Emma froze. "No, please don't come." He stayed silent for a moment. "Why not?" She looked away. "Because everyone already thinks we're poor. They'll laugh if you come wearing that uniform." The room became painfully quiet. Her grandfather slowly folded the paper. Then he smiled gently. "Okay, I understand." Talent day arrived. Parents filled the auditorium wearing expensive suits and elegant clothes. One family demonstrated robotics. Another performed live music. Emma finally relaxed. Then the auditorium doors opened. She froze. Her grandfather walked inside carrying his old cooking pot and delivery bag, still wearing the same faded uniform. The whispers started instantly. "That's her grandpa? He's actually coming up there?" Emma felt tears burning in her eyes. Her grandfather calmly walked onto the stage. The microphone squealed softly as he adjusted it. Then he smiled warmly. "My name is Walter," he said. "I deliver food across this city every single day." A few students smirked quietly, but he continued. "I ride nearly 40 kilometers on a bicycle every day, rain or heat." He lifted his rough hands slowly. "These hands chop vegetables at 4 a.m. These hands carry heavy orders upstairs. These hands shake from exhaustion sometimes." The room grew quieter. "But these same hands," he said softly, looking toward Emma, "paid for my granddaughter's school, books, clothes, and every dream she has." Emma's eyes filled instantly. He paused. "She asked me not to come today because she was ashamed of my uniform." Complete silence filled the auditorium. Then he smiled gently again. "But I still came, because I need her to understand something." He held up the old delivery bag. "There's no shame in honest sacrifice." One teacher began clapping, then another. Soon the entire auditorium stood up applauding. Some parents wiped tears from their eyes. After the event, students crowded around him asking about cooking and recipes and how he balanced boxes on the bicycle. He laughed with them patiently. Emma stood frozen at the edge of the crowd, then slowly walked toward him. Her voice trembled. "I'm sorry, Grandpa." He looked at her gently and crouched down. "Never apologize for where love comes from." She burst into tears and hugged him tightly. His tired delivery uniform crumpled in her arms, while the entire auditorium watched silently. Before leaving, he touched her head softly and whispered, "One day you'll understand the people with the roughest hands often carry the softest hearts."